It's like 55 here, which is who knows in Celsius.
Yeah, I don't know what 55 is.
It would be very very hot to you if in Celsius.
Did you know that the US and Belize are like the only two countries in the world still using Fahrenheit? 55 equals 12 Celsius.
Thank goodness.
That's not a good thing.
If
Why does America resist the metric system? It's easier to use, and is used by 99% of the world.
a couple of billion people changing to Celsius would be pretty stupid. Yuck to that too.
It's only America that hasn't changed to Celsius. Last time I checked, you didn't have a few billion people.
You figure out a way to teach billions of people a new system.
Billions live in the US?
We have more than Canada, and that all that matters. Check wiki. So what, does the USA have half a billion?
How do you not know this? I find it somewhat disturbing that you thought billions of people live in the US.
Because I don't read census pages.
It's fairly common knowledge that 300 million live in the US and there is 6+ billion in the world.
I think it is because of all of these joke cities we have.
Are you not taught things like this in American schools?
Do you know how long ago it was since I was in school taught this kind of pointless info?
It's not pointless info. The fact you don't know simple stuff like this shows a great level of ignorance.
The argument is trying to tell a large number of people that we need to start using the crappy metric system in temps and Celsius. So you think you're all that because you know how many people are in the USA? Give me a break. That's just arrogance on your part.
The point is 6.3 billion people in the world. Roughly 96% of the whole world's population uses the metric system. Why is your country still using outdated, inefficient system?
Yes, and everyone thought the world was flat too.
A lot of people in your country still do.
Where do you get this arrogant idea from?
You are the one coming off as arrogant trying to defend America's non-use of the metric system.
We don't have to use the metric system is what I am saying.
Why do you resist using it, though when all other countries in the world have converted over to it? You're isolated as one of the only that still uses it. Practically all scientific research is done in metric even in the US, but America as a society resists changing for no real logical reason.
Because we would have to reteach millions. It's not that easy.
The rest of the world did it, 6+ billion people.
Good for them. The USA is the largest country doing it this way. I don't know the history of this, but you sure seem to.
So your main reason for not switching is that you are too lazy to relearn, and couldn't be bothered to even phase it in over 20 years?
No, that is your tag for a reason.
The USA is one of the only remaining countries doing it this way.
We don't have to change it, world opinion.
Well, it's a backward, inefficient system. That's why the rest of the world moved away from it. America doesn't have to change, but it's isolated as one of the only countries that still uses it. It's obsolete.
The USA is still a world leader despite.
That has nothing to do with this argument about metric.
The fact that the USA is still a world leader was to point out the whole metric thing is meaningless in the big scheme of things.
You don't know what you are talking about.